Hi, I am Alexander DeBarros, the Hollywood Birder. We are here today at Bronson Canyon, which is the filming location of many famous TV series, including Star Trek Next Generation,
Darmok and Zilard at Tanagra.
This part of the canyon is where they filmed Darmok, which is easily one of the greatest episodes of Star Trek ever made. The distinctive dip along the ridge can clearly be seen in the episode. If you listen closely, you can actually hear some of the local birds in the episode. This high-pitched chip is the call of a California towhee. This long, rambling song belongs to a northern mockingbird. In fact, this California towhee still hangs around right by the filming site, probably a descendant of the background extra we just listened to. So the Cal towhee is identified by its plain brown body and a patch of pale red just beneath its tail. It feeds mostly on seeds and small insects. Some other birds we saw in this spot were the red-tailed hawk, identified by its forward-swept wings, pale coloration, and of course its red tail, the acorn woodpecker, identified by its red crown, black and white body, and these white wing patches that are very clear when it flies. And the lesser gull... Here's another one. So this is the lesser gull... Oh, come on! Okay, over here. So this is the lesser goldfinch, identified by its yellow body, the black on its wings, tail, and crown, and, like the woodpecker, white patches on its wings and tail. It's very common and very skittish. So this cave here was the entrance to the Bat Cave in the 1960s Batman series. Many birds can be seen from here, including California thrasher, wren-tit, and white-throated swift. This section, as well as the caves themselves, are leftovers from an old rock quarry that operated in the early 1900s. This is the main canyon, the most widely used filming location. It is a haven for filmmakers and nature lovers alike. It also has a wonderful view of a certain local landmark. But I just come for the birds. Let's see what we can find over here. At the top of this sumac bush is a medium-sized bird with reddish sides, a black head and wings, and white spots on the wings. This is a spotted towhee, a close relative of the Cal towhee we saw earlier. The spotted towhee's interesting coloration is in fact a type of camouflage called countershading. The spotted towhee feeds under bushes, and when it does, its black and white upper side looks like shade with a little bit of light filtering through, its reddish sides surprisingly resemble dirt, and its white belly, which unfortunately can't be seen from this angle, looks like the bright sky when viewed from below. Combined, these make it quite difficult to find, especially when it's not moving. Let's leave it to preen its feathers in peace. Here, we've got a pale gray bird with some dark red on its head and whitish stripes on its face. This is a rufous-crowned sparrow, which is usually found in areas where high grass meets bare rock. I'm sure you've noticed how its gray body closely resembles the color of the rock. This is an example of cryptic coloration, the most common and best known type of camouflage. To put it simply, the bird matches the background. That may be why it's so comfortable sitting here, out in the open. Okay, what have we got up here? There's several types of large soaring birds in the area. Since these guys are all black, I'd say common ravens. Now I'm sure you're wondering, how do you tell ravens and crows apart? In all my time leading bird walks, this is actually the question I'm asked the most. American crows are smaller, with short rounded wings and a rectangular tail. Common ravens are much larger, with long pointed wings and a diamond-shaped tail. Right now, the ravens are soaring in a thermal, which is a pocket of warm air that rises up quickly. Large birds like ravens, hawks, and even seagulls use them to get very high up very quickly, so they can then glide back down and search a wide area for food, all while using very little effort. So notice how these birds are flying. Birds soaring in thermals always fly around in circles so that they don't accidentally fly out of the thermal. You'll also notice that they are moving up pretty quick, gaining a few feet with each turn. They're also not really flapping, since the thermal is providing all the lift they need. Essentially, the air is doing the flapping for them. And that's everything we've got for today. I hope you enjoyed today's Hollywood Birder video. Please join me next time to explore more birds in and around the media center of the world.